The much hyped and anticipated Hot Wheels RLC Toyota Supra is here, and we are gonna be cracking it open. That is right. Today we are going to be cracking into the newest release from Hot Wheels RLC, which is the Mark IV Toyota Supra with the opening hood and removable Targa top. So, you know, I had to bring out some of the other JDM legends here. So recently we had the Midnight Purple R34 GTR with the opening hood. So this was like the 4th or 5th release of this car. But this one, as you can see here in the camera, has the awesome color shift midnight purple paint. And then we had the RX-7 R1, this beautiful red Spectraflame opening hood. And finally, we have the Supra to add to this JDM Legend trio. Super excited about that. Very cool as well that they are all in just kind of a different color pattern. As soon as I saw this in person, I was thinking, man, I wish these color wheels would have been on the Midnight Purple R34, kind of a little more the bronze. But this has a wild blue Spectraflame here. Take a look at the card. These, of course, are not numbered anymore. I was really nervous when I was opening the box. I just really hope nothing's wrong with mine, no QC issues, but definitely super excited. So I'm gonna go X-Acto knife and we are gonna get this baby out. So actually, as I was X-Acto knifing mine out, mine is not even sealed all the way to the card. I think this happened, what was the most, I can't remember what release it was, but I think there was a bunch where it's like it wasn't like glued down at all. So that is a good start here on, okay, well, I guess I didn't even have to X-Acto knife it out. All right, well, strike one so far on the quality control here. Oh man, this blue out here in the wild looks really good. The Targa top seems fairly seamless there, which is nice. And this is an all new cast. You can tell like the Fast and Furious Supra has like the bigger kind of like aftermarket wing. This has just the big like whale tail, or like, I don't know what they call it, the big orca wing. Got the big single exit exhaust, nice little diffuser, and the license plate says unicorn. So you can get a little close up on the details and the taillights. Look pretty good. The one thing I know some people pointed out was the headlights, how the middle light in there is like raised up, like it should be down lower. I know someone posted a meme of like, was it like the Happy Gilmore cross-eyed dude or something? So that was pretty funny. This intercooler detail up front is pretty sick. It looks like a nice big like aftermarket front mount intercooler, which I definitely enjoy. We got the 2JZ goodness in here. And the valve cover, and looks like is that like the battery box? Looks like it's all kind of paint matched to the car. Let's see how she closes. Pretty good. Okay, so far, oh yeah, that looks so clean. I love the Supra with this big wing here on the back. So this is what I was talking about with the previous casts. You can see it's just this huge aftermarket wing. I actually would be curious to compare. I mean, the headlights are different. Yeah, it almost looks like a little out of place on this one too. I mean, this is just a regular premium, but okay, let's try out the Targa top action. I haven't watched a video or anything on it, so I'm not sure how it works. And there we go. We got like the tan interior. Oh man, that looks sweet. I love it with the Targa top off and this wing in the back, the blue with the bronze and the tan. Looking super good. All right, let's throw this baby on the turntable. All right, we'll start it off here on the turntable with the Targa off and the hood open. Super cool seeing this one. So Curious if they are gonna just redo this one like crazy, like the R34 GTR. I mean, I'm sure they put a lot of R&D and money into developing this, so they're gonna get their money's worth for sure. One thing I'm really hoping for is another round of Fast and Furious NFT Garage, and hopefully we would get Brian's Supra in this. I mean, that would be absolutely killer. And if not, I might be hitting up some customizers, getting another one of these Supras and seeing if someone wants to do me a custom SpectraFlame version of Brian's Supra. So anyone strictly diecast, I don't know if that's something you're interested in or anybody else out there, but this is definitely opening up the door for some pretty cool customs out there. All right, we got it closed up, kind of back in stock form here. So the target top, it has a little tab that aims towards the back of the car. So you kind of slide that in first at just like a slight angle. And then there's a couple little tabs that the front sits on. So it's a fairly decent design, and I definitely like it when the target top is off. It's not super visible, that it's like, oh, there's like a bunch of weird stuff in here that's supposed to hold up the target top. So when the target top is off, it does look pretty seamless, which I definitely like. This color scheme is really growing on me. I love the bronze TE wheels on here. The tan interior, I'm like a little like I wish maybe it was a little darker tan color, but like more of like a caramely, like caramel brown. But all in all, definitely super excited. I have not checked secondary market just to see how these are moving. I think the R34 Skyline Midnight Purple, I think that one has slowly been dropping a little bit, maybe down to 80 or so. But this trio with the Supra, RX-7, and the R34 is just super awesome. And we had to come down here and get the close-up look here on the Dream Customs mat, which the Lamley mat just dropped today. So you have to let me know if any of you guys picked that up. But here we have the trio here parked up at the car show, all showing off the engines. Man, this trio, I know I talked about it when I unboxed the R34, just how excited I was for the Supra to come out, and it is here. It actually came yesterday, but I had work and some other stuff going on. But man, I really wanted to crack it yesterday, but got out here first thing this morning, and man, I am not disappointed at all. Very curious to see how this year's Lamley Awards go. I know he does some stuff with RLCs, and I think 2024, for me, RLC, there was a ton of huge winners for me, and 3 of those being right here. I know some people weren't huge fans of the RX-7. I don't know if it was just because of the engine bay detail or lack thereof, or they just thought it was just like a SpectraFlame version of the mainline, but I think it looks super good, and especially down here with all 3 of these cars. Man, I have not looked at this R34 in a long time. It looks so stinking good, that color shift. Man, awesome. So I wonder, what other color would you guys like to see for the Supra? I think the red would be really cool. Maybe white, even like an enamel white, like not the SpectraFlame would be pretty cool. But I guarantee you guys, this is not going to be the last we will see of this Supra. I did want to try to give you a close-up look here at the intercooler, which is really cool. So I've never noticed this on any other RLC, but just that looks like a big like aftermarket front mount intercooler. So just a very cool detail on this one. So you have to let me know down below, were you able to grab one of these Supras, or do you have all 3 of these already in your collection? Definitely I'm glad that I have the overdrive, so didn't even have to stress. I got all 3 of these cars just worry-free, and I think these cars were the main reason I did get the overdrive, because I just knew I'd be kicking myself and paying a ton extra on secondary market to pick these up. But here we go, we got them all, and wrapping up 2024 with a bang here. So appreciate you watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.